Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today we are here in Ohio and we are going to be exploring an abandoned skyscraper. So this building is actually in the downtown of an Ohio city. Obviously I'm not going to give out the name of the city, but this building was originally built in 1918, then later was expanded upon. I believe it is 10 or 11 stories, which we were debating if that would count towards like a modern skyscraper, but we did agree that, especially at the time, this would have counted as a skyscraper. And let me tell you, when you have to climb up all the stairs, and there's obviously no working elevators or anything, it definitely feels like a skyscraper. Now, I do not know what year this building shut down, but it was proposed for multiple redevelopment projects. All of them were housing. The first one was in 2018, and the second one was actually in 2023. Now, the 2023 one, they actually got almost enough grants and aid to pay for the whole project. It would have been roughly 100 housing units, along with 2 different restaurants, and it also said entertainment space. Now, that was supposed to begin in the summer of 2024, and we have seen some evidence that it may have begun a little bit. However, by the end of 2024, the owner of this building actually had to plead guilty to federal charges because they did not properly inspect for asbestos. So since then, nothing has been going on here, and it's unknown if anything is going to go on here again. But we were just lucky enough to see this building and, ooh, crap, and get to take a look inside of it. So I am going to show you a bit of it. Now, I will probably not go down every floor because, as you can tell, a lot of it is gutted. These floors up here, which still have this like marble pattern and still have some doors and stuff, are actually the better conditioned floors. The lower levels are completely gutted. We also have found evidence of people living in here, which, you know, does make sense. This building is a shelter. It's made of concrete. Most of the windows are unbroken, so it is a good shelter for people who are homeless. And we're gonna try to be respectful of any of their spaces that we find. Now, what's interesting is all of the spaces that we've seen so far tend to be closer to the lower levels. However, we did skip a few levels to get to the very top, so there may be some down here below. Now, again, as you can see, completely gutted in here. You can kind of see how high up we are, even though we've already gone down 2 or 3 floors. I have to admit, looking out the windows kind of triggers my fear of heights a little bit. Now, I'm not sure the last thing this building was used for, but at one point it did seem to be used for banking/investments. There is a safe in the basement. It is relatively small, and I am going to post a YouTube short showing it off, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to the basement in this video. We might. That is probably the most interesting thing we've seen in here so far. But yeah, so, let me see. Well, there's a paper here, but it's too faded away. You can see here were the elevators. Of course, the elevators are not working and probably crashed down or touched down at the bottom floor. Now, I will say that, ooh, let's take a look down that hole real quick. Terrifying. I will say that at least the way that we came up, it does seem like there may not just be one central staircase here, unless this one goes all the way to the bottom, which is a possibility, I will say. Oh wow, this is the 9th floor, so this building has like 12 floors then. Because the way we came up, the floor would go to like the 3rd floor, and then you'd have to switch to a different staircase. And actually at one point we had to use the outside fire escape to go up a floor. That's just how it was designed, which is very interesting. So this room, most of the windows are gone. Ooh, looks like there's a little bit of a collapse over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, I mean, nothing too bad, but still not good. Yeah, like I said, a lot of this building is gutted and empty. You can see, like, they had even the markings on the walls that say, hey, this wall's gonna stay. You know, we're gonna get rid of this wall, and you can see where they removed some of the paneling and it's still stacked up. But I don't know if that is from the possible 2024 renovation that began, or if that is from the 2018 one. So let's continue to go down. Now we may start skipping floors here soon, just because there are a lot of the same, but there is one floor that does have something I want to show you guys. Yeah, we're gonna skip this floor. The only notable thing I can see is instead of blue, the trim and everything is red on this floor, which is interesting. I will say, going down these floors, so much better than going up. So, yeah, well, I'll just give you guys a quick look because I like these windows over here. But other than that, we are going to skip this floor as well. I think if I went through every floor, this video would be like an hour long. And I already think it's going to be a pretty long one anyway. So, is this the floor? This is unfortunately not the floor. So we will keep going down. And, okay, here we are. So as you can see here, this still has like the glass office stuff. Looks like we should go around just because of that board on the floor. And you can see there's a do not enter, but it literally just opens straight into this normal part right here. Oh. So it does look like it had an alarm system. That is interesting. I wonder, there was a wall here, it looks like. I wonder why this particular room used to be alarmed. Huh. Very interesting. Let's see, we're gonna go around this way and continue to head down. Sorry, stopped for a second because I thought I heard a noise. But we're gonna keep heading down. Okay, so we still have some tile left in here. Honestly, a pretty beautiful tile. And then here is part of the roof and the fire escape area. And so, like I said, so that is actually where we had to cross over to get to this floor. So that is a staircase, and when you go up it, it literally goes outside, and then you immediately re-enter the building through there. But it does look like these stairs will let us go down, hopefully all the way to the bottom, or at least pretty close. So this one you can see still has door frames, some tile in here, and then mostly just open and empty. I don't like that it gets dark right here, but we will continue. Okay. So, okay. So yes, this is actually where we were before. Not on camera, obviously. I believe that is the staircase that eventually leads to that fire escape. You can see just kind of open area. There is someone who is living over in that area, so we're not going to go over there just in case they're here. We don't want to disturb them. But we're going to continue our exploration. So I believe we should now be on the 4th floor, maybe? Or the 3rd floor? So here are the stairs that we originally came up. They're the ones we're going to go down. And I did forget they get wet. Which is very interesting. It's the only wet spot in the whole building that I've seen. And then I think that's a pretty shot, but you can see just completely gutted the more we go down. And I actually am going to try to take you guys to the basement because we should be getting near the 1st floor. And then from there we can go to the basement. So yes, here is the 1st floor, which is pretty much completely gutted. And you can see we literally just have the pillars and stuff. Still have windows and everything in here, but everything else is just gutted. So to end this video, we are going to head down to the basement real quick, which is also gutted, but we can at least show you the safe, which is my favorite place here. So let's go ahead and forgot how creepy the basement was. I think we go in here. Well, I am lost. Interesting. Unless it's through here, but I don't remember walking through mud. Okay. Well, I seem to have gotten misplaced. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. Let me check, because you know there are multiple staircases here. So, oh yep, here's the staircase that goes down to the part of the basement we want. Okay, So, that's weird that they don't connect at all, or... Okay, they did connect. I just didn't see it. So here is the safe. You can see someone put "it's not safe" next to it, which is kind of funny in my opinion. So, it is the Victor Safe Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. So you can look at all the old knobs and stuff. There's also a keypad here. Here is the inside. There's the locking bars. And there we are. That is the basement safe, in my opinion. Probably the coolest thing in this building, since the building is mostly gutted. Here's the rest of the basement. You can see there is a shopping cart in here. And then there's right here where it says the Tunnel of Love. Now there is actually a tunnel down there. I have no idea where it goes to. It is sketchy enough as it is, but it's also small enough that you would have to crawl on your hands and feet. So we will not be figuring out where that goes. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of this gutted skyscraper here in Ohio. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And hey, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.